Can you actually be friends with a girl who steals boyfriends? When I started college at Ridgemont, my roommate Jade warned me about Tessa within the first week. That girl has broken up 4 couples this semester alone, she said, pointing across the dining hall. Stay away from her. I watched Tessa laugh at something a guy said, her hand on his arm, while his girlfriend glared from 2 tables over. I made a mental note to avoid her. That lasted exactly 3 days. My boyfriend Finn came to visit from his college 2 hours away, and we went to a party together. I left him alone for 10 minutes to use the bathroom. When I came back, Tessa was pressed against him on the couch, whispering in his ear. He was laughing. She saw me standing there and smiled. Your boyfriend is hilarious, she said, not moving. We broke up 2 weeks later. He swore nothing happened, but he couldn't stop mentioning how cool and chill Tessa was compared to me. Then she went after Jade's boyfriend Noah. Same pattern, showed up at his intramural games, touched his shoulder when she laughed, sent him memes at 2 a.m. Jade confronted her in the hallway outside our room. Why are you doing this? Tessa just shrugged. Maybe your boyfriend likes the attention. That's not my problem. Noah broke up with Jade a month later. By October, I hated Tessa more than anyone I'd ever met. Then our professor assigned us as partners for a semester-long research project worth 40% of our grade. I tried to switch. Learning to work with difficult personalities builds character, my professor said, completely missing the point. The first time we met at the library, Tessa showed up 20 minutes late wearing sunglasses inside. When she took them off, I saw the bruise, purple and yellow around her left eye. She caught me staring, walked into a door, she said flatly. I didn't believe her, but I didn't push. A week later, she had a split lip. 2 weeks after that, finger-shaped bruises on her wrist. I finally asked her what was happening. She laughed, but it sounded wrong. You wouldn't understand. You're so lucky to be single. We were studying in my dorm when her phone wouldn't stop buzzing. 50 texts in 10 minutes. All from someone named Cole. Each message more aggressive than the last. Where are you? Who are you with? Send me a photo right now. You better not be ignoring me. She was shaking, typing responses as fast as she could. Who's Cole? I asked. Her face went completely blank. My boyfriend. He goes to state. She kept typing, fingers flying. He just worries about me. That's not worry, I said carefully. That's control. She looked up at me, and for the first time, I saw fear. You don't get it. I have to do what he says. If I don't prove I'm still attractive, that guys still want me, he says I'm getting ugly and boring. So I have to make them chase me. Take photos. Send them to him. Show him I'm worth keeping. My stomach turned. Tessa, that's abuse. No, she said quickly. No, he loves me. He just needs reassurance. After I flirt with guys, after I prove it, he's so sweet. You don't understand how good he is to me when I make him happy. I understood everything then. Every boyfriend she'd stolen. Every relationship she'd ruined. It was all evidence. Proof of value. Survival. The girl whose boyfriend I took at that party. She whispered. That was you, wasn't it? I nodded. I'm sorry. Her voice cracked. I'm so sorry. I have to do it. If I don't, She stopped, touching the fading bruise on her wrist. I didn't tell anyone what she'd confessed, but I started inviting her to study in my room instead of the library, away from guys, away from Cole's demands for proof. Jade walked in one day and nearly walked back out when she saw Tessa. I pulled her aside and told her everything. Jade's anger shifted instantly. We need to get her out. It took 3 months. 3 months of us showing Tessa what friendship without conditions looked like, of my RA helping her file reports, of campus security walking her to class when Cole showed up unannounced, of Jade's mom, who's a lawyer, helping her get a restraining order. The day Tessa finally blocked Cole's number, she sat on my dorm room floor and cried for 2 hours. I don't know who I am without him telling me, she said. Jade held one hand. I held the other. You're about to find out, I said. Update. Tessa transferred to our school this semester, and she's my roommate now. Jade lives across the hall. Last week, Tessa went on her first date in a year with someone kind, and she called us after to say she didn't have to prove anything. She just got to be herself.